Hello and welcome to the Baustein-Klemmer. Today we introduce you to our new brick train. The facts. The Blue Brixx ICE consists of 2,518 bricks. The set costs around 120 euros. In addition, it is almost 2 meters long. The train is quite long, considering that our city has a total track length of around 10 meters to travel. We'll get to how this works in a moment, because we had to get a unique piece from the set. Because it wasn't just the overall length that was our downfall, but the length on the individual compartments. This means the length of the tractors and wagons. Because, for example, the length on the onboard restaurant alone is 39 centimeters. Many thanks to Basti for the sponsorship, because he made this set available to us. As you could already see in the background, we have built the first of the two tractors. We think the designer did a good job. Just from the optics and construction technologies, the big market leader is very close. If you think about it, at this point in time, this one costs just half as much as the market leader. But well, we don't want to compare any further. You can see a speed build of the tractor and a wagon, because except for the one-board restaurant, there is a smaller counter. They are the same and we would just show you everything twice. Blue Brixx has solved the windows areas in a very charming way, because they are arranged crosswise. They are thus firmly clamped between the pillars. This brings us to the topic mentioned earlier. We had to make our set unique, because no matter how we move the rails, it didn't fit at the front or back. When the front tractor drove through cleanly, the rear was dragging or hitting the wall of the shadow station. We'll show you a video about the shadow station expansion in the information card up here. Annoying. Due to the length on the wagons, they also ran so far in the curve that they hit the beams of the wall. So we had to go again. But no problem, since we had to shorten the compartments. Of course, we also had enough bricks to remodel. We'll show you how we did that in the current speed build. A little slower than before, so that if you have similar problems, you can transfer them to our sets using our ideas. In our opinion, we have included the most beautiful areas, whether the windows areas or the suggested doors with the upside down brick modified. Well, hear each other again shortly after this people.
Anything the same way, gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
first part of the wagon is finished. As you can see, it has shrunk quite a bit. We were also able to incorporate our ideas into the tractor unit, such as being able to insert minifigures better by leaving out the 1x6 floors that were clamped across them. At the same time, we were able to change the train axles, because through our original Lego curves, which have a fairly narrow radius, we can see the not so nice extension of the front train axle with a lower train front. We have now attached the lower part directly to the train and moved the motor axle to the rear, and you can see the rest again in the speed build.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
As if the train was alive, not in a good mode. It fell down the slope. Well, unfortunately that what happens now. Back to the topic. Here you can see the new motorization for our train. Thank you very much for the tips to dear Dietmar from the Steinitz side. Feel free to take a look at his YouTube channel. We will link it to you in the video description. He gave us a tip to take a look at the Klemmbaustein-Welt. He also gave us a tip to take the battery box at the remote control from Molking 4.0, and it was a great decision. Thank you very much for that. As you can already hear, there was another problem, and that was that our train axles were quite difficult to move. Sophie had a look to the whether there were any now problems with Blue Brixx train axles. She actually found something, and it was the wheels rubbing against the axle housing. So we grabbed a cutter knife and the axis. Here's a note about it. We do not assume any guarantee, warranty or responsibility in the event of injury or if something goes wrong or broken when machining the axles. We separate out small triangles here, on each side and on each axis. You could also choose to increase other axes, like those from Lego. You would currently pay €1.80 per axle from Lego on Bricklink, and we would have to replace 12 axles. Everyone as they want. We tried it that way. We also sprayed a little machine oil on the axles, and as you can see, the wagons can also run on their own. Even when the gear stick is pressed lightly, there are no humming nose or rotation wheels to be heard, and yes, of course, we can trick of putting the rubber on the wheels beforehand. All the improvements have made that we are very impressed with these bricks, but visually and technically, train are excited. If you haven't seen our latest city update video, we'll show you our complete playlist up here, and a current video from us underneath. So goodbye and see you the next time, your Bausteinklemmer.